day long. What are those rabbit? Got any inkling what that was, Carl?
Financial Fool's Day is what some protesters are calling it. Yeah, the internet's been a help, able to spread the word. Globalization, in some ways, is helping out even those who are against globalization.
I guess, you know, when you try and say something positive, it's that, you know, it's good to be in a place where, you know, whether it's here, whether it's there, where, you know, we can somewhat understand the sentiment and our right to do so, right, when we play the Animal Orchestra.
Do you think that if the G20 were being held in Washington, we'd be dealing with pictures like this?
I don't know if they'd be just like that, but you remember Seattle I can remember our old friend Ron was at one, Ron and Son was getting tear gassed at one of these things. That was at, I didn't understand
World Bank Forum, or was that?
And that was not after a financial collapse. That was after just some run-of-the-mill globalization. I don't know what they were mad at.
It was tear gas?
Yeah, in Seattle. They were...
But I think this is different. I think
it is.
There's always those groups that
there's
are organized
that are going to be there.
But this is a more grassroots,
yes,
visceral scream of frustration.
Yeah. And it's not just here. Apparently it's throughout London. Bank of England, Royal Bank of Scotland, shops, restaurants boarded up. Police leave has been canceled. Thousands of officers have been drafted from not just London, but across the country, bringing them all into the city to try to control the crowd.
I mean, Mike, you were just implying maybe some of it is justified and reasonable. You saw what the demanding abolish money is an idea that's coming out of there as well.
I'm just saying it's a genuine expression of frustration. I'm not saying I support it. I'm not saying I agree with it.
You understand it.
But I understand it.
You understand
and we should understand it.
Well, this gentleman's going to get on the news tonight. He's going to wind up in the papers tomorrow. I guarantee it. You see him in the white shirt? So?
Yes, that'll be somewhere probably.
Yeah. He's got photographers all around. And the pushing and the shoving continues. We'll keep a close eye on it as it continues later on today. The pictures are... it's hard to take your eye off them just to see what happens. You know what happens when a mob turns, Joe? It's difficult to turn it around again.
This is reaching something. Okay. Yeah, ebbing and flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to continue to talk about it at least for a minute. We'll see.
Why? Because the violence picked up a little bit, so we're going to stay
there
with
was one particularly violent shove.
There was. But
trust me, you do not want to see this get out of control.
No, you don't. But we don't. You know.
And there's no guarantee that it won't. That's what I'm saying. Do you agree?
We're a business network. I mean, I understand it, but hopefully
it's like if you let Bernie Madoff walk down Fifth Avenue, do you really think he'd make it from end to end today? I don't think so.
We had a Madoff law. I'm talking about our coverage and whether it, just because it's a little more violent. We don't need a white Bronco situation here, do we? I mean, we got other stuff that we can talk about.
We can talk about. We can discuss the public-private partnership if you want.
I would rather.
But I'm saying this is what's happening. This is what's happening this morning.
I know you're a general news guy, and you want to go.
Guy.
You want to. Yeah, exactly. You want to go.
I mean, I like to know what's going on.
You want to go where the. All right, so it's a violent protest. I mean, we've seen them before, right?
Yeah. Well, all right. If you've seen enough.
I've seen enough.
If the situation changes, we'll bring.
But I'm not in charge. Someone upstairs is in charge of this.
The man?
The man.
The man's in
charge. So I'll do whatever I'm told.
Drives you crazy. All right, we'll let this go. In the meantime.